The I-Team's Jule O'Neill has been delving deeply into the risks of tasers for the past 2 years. Joins us now with some insight into how the taser may have played a role this morning as local police agencies look at updating their taser policies. Julie.
Well, Clyde, today's death makes 5 taser-associated deaths in the last few years here in the tri-state. Millions of dollars have been paid out in settlements. Tonight, the main attorney behind those settlements says this latest death strengthens his campaign to educate officers that this weapon can kill. The taser is credited with saving lives through the years, enabling officers to subdue subjects without a fight or a firearm. But when someone dies, many suffer.
This is very upsetting.
Noted civil rights attorney Al Gerhardstein has led the charge to change police policy in how and when tasers are used. October of last year, he held this news conference with family members of Everett Howard, a North College Hill teen who died after a tasing. He released a comprehensive report compiling taser policies of all Hamilton County agencies, calling them outdated and incomplete, including the sheriff's offices.
We don't know the details of this particular death, and my heart goes out to the family. But we do know that if the officer used the taser thinking he was not using a lethal weapon, and then he was surprised by the death, that's a tragedy. And that's exactly the problem we're trying to solve.
Cincinnati police recently changed its taser policy, calling on officers to avoid chest shots, which research shows can affect the heart, instead shooting for the back unless the safety of the officer or someone else is at stake. But the electrophysiologist whose research inspired these changes, Dr. Douglas Zipes, tells me tasers can still potentially play a role in a death without a chest shot. He says the number of taser shots and the duration of the tasing will be key information, along with underlying health conditions. Gerhardstein says test results showing the electrical output of the taser used and its condition will also be key, since these unregulated weapons are not required to be tested prior to use.
Tasers should be tested. Tasers should be well maintained.
And the sheriff's office tells me the taser involved is a newer model X2. They are not releasing yet information on the number of taser shots or the duration of the tasing. Meantime, I'm told by the president of the Hamilton County Police Chiefs Association that in a few weeks, the chiefs will review recommendations for policy changes made by a specially formed committee in response to this report Attorney Gerhardstein released some 10 months ago now. Clyde?
All right, Julie, good work. And Night on Your Side will stay on top of this investigation for you and report all developments on air and on WCPO.com.